Hello and welcome back to vlog number 3. A massive gap once again between 2 and 3, and I did promise, well I didn't promise, but I had told everyone that obviously we've moved yards, and you'll see that we have actually moved yards now. I think the last vlog was end of April, beginning of May. It was just before I went off to badminton horse trials, and yeah, a lot's happened since then. So I'm actually going to try and prop this phone up because it really hurts my arms, but the long and short is we have moved yards, as you can probably tell. Yeah, so we've moved yards. I was supposed to do a yard moving vlog, and I apologise because I just didn't have the time to do it. There were 15 horses to move to 2 different yards. We had to get it all done, basically most of it done in a day, and I just did not have the time. I was driving my lorry because we only had my lorry, so I was driving my lorry backwards and forwards with horses, stuff. Just, yeah, it was completely manic. So yeah, unfortunately, there's not obviously a moving vlog. I will do you a little tour now. There's nothing much to show you. It's not a massive yard, but I will do you a little tour now. And I'm really sorry that I didn't get to do a moving vlog because I actually really enjoy watching them myself. So it is a bit annoying, but yeah, so let me show you guys our little setup. Okay, so that is obviously the main entrance to the yard, and then I'll just show you out the front here. So this is just the driveway that comes down. It's actually really random. It's around the back of a housing estate, which you'll see in a second. So you come down this driveway here, but all here is riding. Basically we can hack. So if I move over to the side here, I don't know if you can hear all this because of the wind today, but this small field here, the big field behind it, the woods there, we can go around. There's some cornfields to the side of this with tracks around, we can go around. All through that woods is a bridle path. It is a very, very small woods. It just goes round on a loop, or you can drop out at the bottom and come around the cornfield. Obviously there is more hacking than that, it's not just that. And then this is our little yard. So you come in, it's my lorry, falling to pieces, bless him, bullet the lorry. So you come in here, just parking area basically. That's not our caravan, it belongs to the woman that owns the yard. We don't use it obviously. That's the little menage, which is really nice. Me personally, if this was mine, I'd get rid of that and make it hard standing, but there you go. So there's not much grazing, as I said before, which is fine by me because she doesn't need grass. When she first come here, the fields were really long, because they hadn't been grazed for a while. So this is her and her friend. They're both prone to laminitis, so neither one of them, we basically control their weight with hay, which is perfect. To say there was grass when we first come, she's now eating it down. She did put on quite a bit of weight from that. The little menage, and then there is more grazing down the back, there, which we can separate, but again there's not much grazing, which is, yeah, it's fine. So muck bunker, the farmer comes and apparently that holds 1 load of muck. The farmer comes and takes it away, we have to pay him. And then just our little stables. I added the hanging baskets. Yeah, so there's 4 stables. This is Binky's stable. It is actually the biggest one. I haven't sorted it out yet. As you can see, I need to add a bit more rubber matting. I want to put some more tie rings up. I need to remove that. My rugs, and then this is a storage room. So yeah, this is just, I mean, some of this stuff is theirs, the people that own it. A lot of it is ours. This is all my stuff. Just my cupboards for storage, my rugs, just utensils, my mounting block, my head collars hanging up there, and then we've just got some spare hosing and fencing and stuff. And then the other storage room over here is the feed room. It's a bit dark in this one, can't be bothered to turn the lights on. Yep, nothing too exciting. This is just my feed tin, my feed bin, the other guy's stuff that's here. So we're not actually keeping her tack here. We could keep our tack here, I guess, but for me personally, there's no one living on site, so I'd rather just take it home with me every day. It is a pain in the arse, but it's at least secure. Like, I'm not saying it wouldn't be secure here. It's a very, very quiet little village. You can see, I don't know, yeah, see the housing estate behind, runs along the full length of the fields. But there are 2 footpaths that run here as well. And I just feel like it's safer to take my tack home is the long and short of it. So yeah, I don't leave my tack here. But I just thought I would, yeah, just show you around quickly. I say it's nothing too exciting. Put you up there for a second. God, this hurts my arm so much. Yeah, so I'm just gonna, yeah, just thought I'd give you a little show around. And then also this week, it's Saturday morning. No, it's not. It's not at all. It's Saturday afternoon. I've just finished work. I've logged off for the week. Me and my friends, actually was friends, it's now friend. We are going off to Field Farm in Lincolnshire on Monday. So I just thought I'd try and vlog it a little bit. If you've not seen Field Farm, then definitely look it up on Instagram. I will actually try and remember to put a link into their website in the description below. Basically, you can stay there with your horse, you can stay in your own tent, your own lorry, whatever you want to, whatever. We're actually staying in a glamping pod. I think they've got like a guest house as well. They've got a few things, and even like a little narrow boat that's on a little lake or pond they've got there, so that's a bit unique. We're staying in a glamping pod. There was meant to be 3 of us. There is now only 2 of us, me and my other friend. And she's having to come home a day early. So I'm hoping that Binky's going to be okay when her horse leaves and I can stay the full length, because I would like to stay the extra night. I'm not bothered about being on my own. But it'll be interesting to see whether Binky's okay with that. I think she will be, but who knows? If not, I'll be coming home a day early as well. Yeah, so I just thought I'd do a little vlog to take you along with us. They have a beach, which is a really short hack down a byway to get to. They've got a full cross country course. They've got 2 arenas, I believe, one with full set of show jumps in and one that's just for flat work. And you have access to any of it. You don't have to book it each day. You just go and help yourself. Looking ahead at the weather, I think it's going to be a little bit chilly. I don't think we're going to get much rain, but I think it's going to be quite windy. So yeah, I've just got to try and pack, obviously, for that. Binky has got access to a little turnout space and a stable. Ideally, I want to leave her out as much as possible because that's what she's used to, and also she can't itch as much when she's out because they've got post and rail with electric fencing. But again, it will just depend whether or not there's other horses staying out there. My friend's horse comes in at night, so we'll just see. We'll have to play it by ear. But yeah, that's what we're doing this week. I absolutely hate cleaning tack, hate it. And you may be thinking, you're going to the beach, you're going on like a riding holiday while you're cleaning your tack. It is so repulsive where I haven't cleaned it for about 3 months, which is not at all good. Yeah, so I thought I've got to give it a clean. I can't turn up there with filthy, dirty, disgusting tack. So I'm just literally not doing a massive good clean. I'm just going to give it a little wipe over. I love the smell of this stuff. What is it? Efax. I always get the ones with the beeswax in because that's what I was told to do by the person who made my saddle. I love the smell of them as well. But anyway, yeah, so just giving it a little clean because it was just vile. And then I'll take my tack cleaning stuff with me because if you go to the beach, anyone who's been will know you do need to give it a wipe over afterwards, because even if you don't really go in like deep water or anything, you get loads of sand flick up at you. Yeah, it's just not good for the leather at all. So yeah, I will be taking it with me and giving it a wipe over each time I go to the beach. which will be fun, won't it? That's what you want to do when you're on a holiday, is clean your tack. But yeah, I'm so excited to go, so looking forward to it. We booked this last year. My other friend who was meant to be coming, she fell pregnant not long after, so she couldn't come, and we couldn't find anyone to take her place. So yeah, it's a bit annoying for her, but she's had her baby now, beautiful little boy, so that's cool. So today, obviously, like I said, it's Saturday, we're not leaving till Monday. I'm just getting a bit of a head start. I don't want to spend all of tomorrow doing all this stuff, so I'm just going to do my tack. I'm going to have a little clean out of the lorry because the little tack area at the back is blooming awful. Needs a good sweep out, so I'll do that today. Might load a couple of bits that I can. I need a new brow band, just looking at this, it's falling to bits. Yeah, and that's basically it today. And then tomorrow I will be giving her a bath in the morning because she is absolutely disgusting because of her sweet itch. Even though she's got no fencing to rub on, she'll get on the floor and ground her head into the floor. She sits on her bum and rubs her bum on the floor, so she's just always so dirty. So again, you might be thinking, why are you bothering bathing her? But I can't take her filthy, dirty, disgusting. I just can't. So just give her a little bath tomorrow, get out the hot shower, tie her to the lorry, I think, because it's going to be a bit windy and I have to be careful with the hot shower in the wind because it catches the flame on the front of it. So I could probably put the hot shower in the back of the lorry. Anyway, I'll work something out tomorrow, but that's what I'm going to do tomorrow, is give her a bath, finish packing everything else up. Not too of an early start on Monday. I think we're going to leave. I'm going to leave here about 10 because I need to go and get diesel. I'm meeting my friend. She's coming from the other direction, a different direction. So I'm meeting her at services, a sort of a third of the way up. And then we'll drive the rest of the way together. So that's the plan at the minute. And I can't wait. Right, tack is cleaned. I'm just going to sort some stuff out in the lorry. Give it a sweep. And put some stuff in that I'm not going to be using tomorrow before we leave. Let's get in the lorry. Oh, what a mess. Make you feel a bit seasick. I can't be bothered to stop recording and turn the thing round, so yeah, it is a bit of a mess in here. Yeah, give it a bit of a sweep out and put some of the stuff in that I can put in. Actually, I'm just going to, I'm going to take this headband, my Equilite headband, which is covered in shite, because walking back and forwards to the toilet and stuff like that will probably be a good idea to take it. Yes, and then my saddle covers. They've got honeybees on them. Saddle covers and stirrup covers. I'm going to wash them. So let's put them in the car. Oh, goodness. With my dirty numner. Put a clean numner on my saddle. Oh dear, I've just really hurt my hip. Guys, don't turn 40. Well, do turn 40, because obviously, if you don't turn 40, you're not going to be here. I'm looking at the wrong thing again. So yeah, do turn 40. I am going to take, I got her a new Premier Equine fly rug. I love these fly rugs, but they are really expensive. She hasn't had a PE one for about 2 years now. I think this is the second summer, because the last one lasted about 3 years, I think, but then she wrecked it. Where she gets on the floor and rubs herself, the seam split eventually. I mean, there's only so much it can take. I do have 3 others, but they're nowhere near as good as that, because that one's got like reflective material and she never ever sweated in it. Whereas the ones I've got now, she sometimes gets a little bit warm if it's really hot. I'm going to take that with me because hopefully she'll stay out. Yeah, and then I'm also going to take her lightweight outdoor. I'm going to take her lightweight indoor. It's really, really, really thin. It's just to try and keep some of the weight off of her, basically. But yeah, let's get cleaning up in here. Okay, so all swept out. Look at the walls, they're disgusting. If you look at that side where Binky is, absolutely vile. So if I remember, I mean, and then they're not going to come really clean because it's all like rust that's run down them where the window bar things have, it's just old, the lorry's just old. But yeah, if I remember, I'll bring some flora up, the animal friendly one, to give it a bit of a wipe over. I've got a camp I'm doing in August and I've got to stay in the lorry. We usually stay in accommodation, but we're at a different venue this time because they've stopped using the other venue. So it was, we've got to stay in the lorries or tents or whatever. And I have stayed in here before and it's fine, but I will need to give it a really good clean out because it's pretty gross. Anyway, I'm not staying in next week, so it's not really the end of the world, so I probably won't bother with that because time and everything. I'm now just going to load a few bits on here. I've got a couple of bags of, we do get hay provided, but I've got a couple of small bags of haylage I'm going to take with me in case she won't eat the hay. She's not normally fussy, but she can be a little bit fussy with hay. So yeah, I'm just going to put the rugs on here that I'm going to take with me, or actually I might wait till tomorrow because I've got some storage bags I can put them in. Just like to keep things in bags and stuff. It's easier for transporting it backwards and forwards. I've obviously got my fly rug on here already. I will take another one as well in case she wrecks this one, which I'm hoping she won't. A couple of bags of haylage. I can put her water buckets on here and some feed buckets and stuff. Oh, something in my mouth. Don't even want to know what that is. But yeah, that's what I'm going to go do now. Oh dear, I'm getting too old for this. But I can't really, well, I can take my camera backwards and forwards, but it does slow me down terribly. So I'll probably catch up with you guys you'll probably see when I've loaded what I can for today. Okay, so I think we've got everything I can put on here for now. It's just water buckets and feed buckets, hay nets, haylage, 2 different fly rugs, fly mask, my hat, my stud kit because it's cross country course, grooming kit, another hat. But yeah, that's about it for today. All of her, I've got several rugs in here. That one's brilliant. It's like a meshy, cooler one. I've got a thicker, cooler one. All of her travel stuff's in there. So yeah, much as we can do today. So we will see you tomorrow. It is a very windy morning. We are all set up to get her bathed. I hate bathing. Absolutely hate it. But yeah, best get cracking. Okay, bathing is all done. I'm sorry I didn't video it. I mean, it's not very interesting, is it? Who needs to see a horse being bathed? She is now grazing behind me on our little patch of grass, just drying off. She shouldn't be eating that grass, as you can probably see, or could probably see. She's quite tubby. We are working on it. She's had on and off quite a lot of time off. She never normally has time off, really. Like, she might have the odd week while I'm on holiday, but she's pretty much in constant work because it's the only way I can keep her weight down. But with the laminitis, and then we had issues with her shoes coming off. I changed farriers. I went away for like 2 weeks. It was just basically that she's had a lot of on and off time off. I did decide to change farriers in the end. I don't think I've mentioned that. Just a lot went on. That's all I need to say. It's not been an easy decision and he wasn't too impressed, but her welfare has to come first, and I just don't think he was doing a good enough job, basically, is the long and short of it. I did give him another chance. Many people wouldn't have done. He had made a few big mistakes with her feet. But yeah, he put the shoes on her, long and short is. One fell off within 4 days. He then couldn't come out for a week. She's not the kind of horse you can leave for a week without a shoe on. And she was absolutely crippled for a week. And then he managed to put that back on. Anyway, long and short is, I had to get another farrier. We've had him once. He's coming again in a few weeks' time. He's been brilliant. He's had lots of ideas. He wanted to see pictures of her feet. He just filled with confidence from the start, just from the questions he was asking. But anyway, yeah, so that was that. Binky, do not rub on that fence. This is why I shouldn't really be letting her graze on there. One, we're not really meant to, and two, she's too fat. But because of the sweet itch, if I put her in the stable, she just itches and itches. One, she gets herself filthy dirty again, and two, she just damages herself. So yeah, that's why she's grazing on there. I'm just waiting for her to dry, and then she is going to have a hood and a rug on overnight, and then I'll get finished packing. Bless her. She's loving the long grass there. Yeah, she is quite tubby, as you'll see. Not how I like her to be, but there you go. This is my amazing hot shower. If you've got a grey horse, I know they're expensive, but I could highly recommend them. What I actually had to do today is why I tied her to the lorry, and I had the hot shower in there because it's quite windy, and if you get wind, it blows through and blows the flame, and either blows it out or catches it on the front, which is where you can see where I've burnt it a bit. But yeah, still got lots of packing to do. Just bathed her. The old baby shower for her head. These soap bars are really good. I do a pre-wash with the soap bar. And then I put a load of shampoo, whatever shampoo I've got. I don't think one brand is better than the others. I don't even always use white shampoo because honestly I can't see they work that well. And then I've got some gloves with like pimply gloves. Let's see if I can get the pimply gloves. And I cover her in it and then just scrub her, and she loves it because of the sweet itch. But these are just off Amazon. You can get branded ones, which obviously cost a lot more money, but they're a freaking godsend. And the hot shower with a grey horse, hot water, incredible. She also will let me hold the shower over her head when it's warm, but she won't let me do that with the hose, obviously. So yeah, just a few little tips that I use. Actually, if I am trying to, so her legs, like there's points on her legs. I think all grey horses get it. There's points that are just like dirtier than others, and what I actually use for that is I'll get some normal shampoo, even human shampoo. Probably going to be people out there going, you shouldn't use human shampoo. Well, I do. And I'll actually put some purple spray in the shampoo bottle, so a little bit. I can't even say how much, not too much because you don't want to dye them. Give it a good shake and use that, and you just put it on, leave it for a few minutes and wash it off. Don't leave it too long because it will turn them purple, but actually that is brilliant. It's just as good as, literally just as good as buying an expensive, or even better than buying an expensive horse branded white horse shampoo. Just filling her up some water, put her out in her little field. Just gonna give her half a bucket. Just having a little something to eat. That's her in her get up. They are summer ones, they're very thin, and it's not actually really that hot today. Sun's coming out now typically. So what have I got left to do today? So I've just got a couple more bits I want to add in. Oh shoot. Just gonna get my keys to I've got my old metal tack locker that I used to have at the old yard in my stable with no tack in it. But it's got all my boots in it still, and I haven't been using them, which is really naughty because I used to always put them on. Because they've been locked in there and I kept forgetting the keys, but I've got the keys today. So I get them out and put them in the lorry before I forget them. I need to make some feeds and stuff to take away with us, but forgot the food bags with me, so I'll bring them later on when I come back to poo pick her again this evening. And what else have I got to do? I'll just hay her and stuff like that. Oh, goodness. Right, I'm going to take, this is a flight, it's a neck strap, but see that strip that runs through it? It's actually got, it's a Equilite product. I love their products. My fluorescent is their product. I've got loads of their They come in really handy. So it's got this little rechargeable block on it. So that strip down through the middle actually lights up in the winter. But I'm taking a neck strap because I've only been to the beach with her once. And actually she was very well behaved. But if she's ever going to buck my horse, it will be in a situation where she's with other horses in canter. So it's never too much to have my neck strap. Too much? I can't think of the words. Basically, safety first. And I'm just going to get her boots out of here. They're probably, in fact they are filthy, which is not good. Oh goodness. Oh well. They're going to be, why can't I shut that? They're going to be filthy anyway, aren't they? So, well, they'll get, hopefully she'll go in the sea. God, excuse this angle. I'll come back in a minute. That wasn't a very good angle at all, was it? So yeah, they are absolutely filthy. But do you know what? If she goes in the sea, I don't know if she's going to go in the sea. This is my Equalite Ivys. Again, has a little battery pack in it that comes out and you can recharge it. Yeah, I love it. I am not sponsored by anyone, guys. I do not have the following. So yeah, I'm free to give honest reviews because, yeah, I'm not associated with anybody. But I do really like their stuff. It lasts well. It may be a bit pricier, I guess. I'm not really sure though, because I've looked around and most stuff's just as expensive. But yeah, it's got a little thing in there. You can unattach it so you can wash this. That charges by USB. Anyway, this isn't what this is about. So, might get a bag together or something to put all this stuff in because I've got these bags in the car. I got them off Amazon for like a tenner when we were moving. Oh, I might take them with me. I'll put them on tomorrow. I've got to wash that fly rug, but yeah, these bags are incredible. They're just storage bags. The zips are on them, but they will. I might put my grooming kit, my boots and stuff, and my hat and everything, so I can just carry it in one bag down to the stables, because I don't know how far away things are in this place. So I don't know how far things are. So if I can get everything in one bag, then they don't look very big, but they're like square, so they really fold out. If I can get everything in one place, let's go and get her rugs. So I've got 2 fly rugs in there and a fly mask. But I've looked at the weather and it's showery. It could be worse. It's not heavy rain, it's just showery. But I'm taking her lightweight indoor and so these are the bags. I put her lightweight outdoor in there because even if she's not in at night, if she's in at night, at least I've got a rug to put on her during the day, because it is, I say, it's a bit showery and it's meant to be really windy up there. It's further north. So anyway, let's just put these rugs on. I couldn't fit a lightweight indoor in there with that, and her lightweight indoor is all clean and that's filthy dirty. So yeah, we're getting there. I might put her lightweight indoor and her fly rugs in another one of those storage bags. Again, I don't know how far away the lorries and everything are going to be from where the stables are, so just makes it that bit easier, doesn't it? Okay, so I have decided, I've got the outdoor rug in there, her indoor rug, 2 fly rugs and a fly mask in there. I've decided not to put all that in a separate bag because I can just come and get them. I'm sure it's not going to be, the lorry's not going to be a million miles away from her stabling area. So, because these are all in bags, so I can just come and get them as and when I need them. I don't want them all down blocking up their stables. I'm sure we're probably not allowed to do that, which is fair enough. And then in here, I've just got my boots, or her boots, should I say, my grooming kit. And then each day I'll just put whichever hat I'm using. This one's more comfy, so I'll probably wear this most of the time, my gatehouse. And that one I have to wear for cross country. I mustn't forget my boots and chaps. I've got a pair of short boots in here, but my chaps need cleaning. I might actually go and do that right now. Okay, so I think I'm pretty much done for this morning. I don't know whether to split this vlog in two halves because I've already got like a load of footage, but a getting ready packing vlog isn't very interesting, is it? But like I've said all the way from the beginning with this, I'll just do what I want. I'm not affiliated with anyone. I'm not doing this for any gains. I just enjoy doing it. So yeah, I've cleaned my chaps. Sort of. Those chaps are so old. I've had them 7 years. They are Ariat. But I had to get a friend for adding elastic because I've got really wide calves and none of the widest ones fit me, so she had to add in the elastic, but she's done a fabulous job because they're still going strong and I do not respect them at all. There's kind of a theme going on here, isn't there, with my stuff, which is really bad. Yeah, so that's on. I've got my tack cleaning stuff because when we go to the beach I'll be cleaning my tack afterwards. Yeah, and I'll be up later on to sort her out, and I need to sort my feeds out, bring my list with me. I've got a list that I've left at home. And just finalise some stuff, get some other stuff sorted out up here, and then we are done. We're ready for tomorrow. But yeah, I'll be back on later. I've come back this evening, got my Speedy Beat, got all the separate bags of feed for her feeds, obviously. And then treats in these tubs, they're not what's in them. A bag of Speedy Beat made up. This is her travelling stuff, travel boots and that. Spare number all in there. The only thing I've got to put on in the morning is my tack, and I really, really hope I don't forget to do that. It's the kind of stupid thing I do. Yeah, and then it's just, I'm going to leave slightly early and go and get fuel on the way. So literally when I get here, I've just got to put my tack on, bring her in, boot her up, put her on. I might put some more shavings in the back bit of the lorry. And then we will be on our way. So you may or may not be able to tell that I am in the lorry already. I was in a bit of a rush this morning, so I couldn't really pick up my phone to video anything first thing this morning. Not that it would have been of any interest. Basically just throwing all my stuff on the lorry and getting my horse on the lorry. I'm now at the services waiting for my friend, so I'm about a third of the way into the journey. I've still got another couple of hours. My friend's running late, so she's going to be another 20 minutes, so we're just going to sit here. I need to go and find a toilet really, but this services is absolutely shocking. I've never been here before. I just picked a point whereby it would like work for both of us. But yeah, this is pretty rubbish. But yeah, anyway, so that's just the update, and hopefully next time you see me will be at Field Farm. We're going to try and go for a beach ride this afternoon because the tide's out when we get there, but I've looked at the weather and it's atrocious, the worst of the week, so we'll see. But anyway, yeah, I'll try and catch up when we get there. Not what you need to pull up to, is it?
It's just hilarious, isn't it?
I blame you.
Okay,
so I'm really sorry this is so late on. Literally we arrived earlier on, and the weather was horrendous, literally torrential downpours, so I just didn't get my phone out at all. Got the horses all settled, went to go for a little ride. We got to the beach, but the sea was too far in, so we just come back. So just literally gave them a leg stretch. But yeah, I'm in our little glamping pod at the minute. I'll turn this round. So yeah, that's the entrance. 1 bed, double bed, 2 beds. It's really cool. You got little windows, and then seating area, fire which I've lit because it's quite cold, and TV. So yeah, I will try and get a lot more footage tomorrow. I have the hat come on, planning on doing some cross country in the morning, and then another trip to the beach when the sea's out in the afternoon. And I'll show you guys all around the yard, but today was just a blur. Okay, so I just want to add that I hadn't been jumping at all since I think it was end of March, and I hadn't done cross country since last May, not the May just gone, the one before, so 22. So yeah, I was a very, very wimpy and didn't do as many jumps as I would like to have.
Sorry, I'm really sorry. Okay. I did. Yay. Trying to keep out your way. Oh, that's quite steep. Oh, good girl, Beanie, good girl. Are you jumping in? Do you want me to get, are you going to do both? Let me get down again, it'll be okay. I'll go over that. I'm a right wimp. No, do you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do that one. Come on, Rebecca. Get a grip. Amazing horse that somebody would give their back teeth for. Good girl. Everything's scary to me, mate. And jump this, I didn't realise what size it was. I think when the ground's a bit harder, she's feeling her feet a little bit. Come on, mate. Good boy. I'm going to jump this blue thing. girl. Good girl. Ooh. There we go. Girl. Girl. Good girl. Good girl. There we go. Good girl. Good girl, Bean. Good girl. Good girl. It's okay. There we go. She's a good girl. He's a good girl. Yay! Good girl. I'm probably going to lose my phone. Oh, she's a good girl. Good girl. There we go. Oh, good girl, Beanie. Good girl. Good girl. Right. Steady. Good girl. She's so good. Right, hey. Good girl. You're a good girl. She doesn't enjoy it, so I wouldn't overly make her do it. He's a good girl, eh? Did it? And we're back. Nice. She's a good girl. Sorry guys, I haven't done much to camera today. I still struggle with vlogging in front of people, unfortunately. But you will have seen hopefully some head cam footage from the cross country this morning and some beach riding this afternoon. The horses and us. We've had a fantastic day. Just topped off by some Prosecco and a Chinese. But yeah, we're all exhausted. My friend's going home a day early, so I'll probably do more face-to-face like type vlogging then, because I won't feel so self-conscious. And I'll show you a bit more of the yard and stuff, because I'm still here for Friday. So yeah, it's just been an amazing day. We're hoping to go to the beach again tomorrow, and we're hoping that they'll have a little bit more get up and go in them, as they struggled a bit today with doing both parts. But yeah, it's been great.
We felt the
wires down there. There's wires there. All over the place, mate. All these things on the floor is all wire. Good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. There's wire here, Deb. Well, there's all pink wire here. There, look, I'm just got to cross it. You'll have to cross it. There's two up here. You're going to have to make sure you come round. Follow me, Deb. Don't just watch this one, yeah? I can't stop because she'll sink. Watch your head. Go.
Okay, so I don't think there's anyone on the menages at the minute, so I don't feel so bad recording. That's the driveway entrance. That's the liveries fields. Down there is the cross country. And then you've got two arenas here, side by side. Full set of show jumps. And then a flat work arena that you can use at any time. You don't have to book any of it, even the cross country course. And then you've got the mobile homes that you can stay in here. And then this is the driveway down to the glamping. That's a fishing lake. And then I'll show you the glamping pods in a second as we go past. Okay, so this is the glamping area. They've got 3 smaller igloos and 2 or 3 bigger ones. And then as you come around here, this is where the lorry park is and the camping. This is the turnout paddocks. They are just small paddocks. There's hardly any in use on this bit. There is another load of turnout paddocks on the other side as well, I believe. And obviously Binky's in her little one at the minute. You just have to pick a paddock that's empty and make sure you poo pick it. So yeah, this is the camping as well opposite it, and lorry park. Yeah, so there's Bean. They're only small paddocks, but I'm hoping she's going to stay out there tonight. I've just put a hay net in because there's not anything to eat, obviously. I'll see if I can show you around the stables. So this is like coming out of the fields, reception and shop just there. Yeah, it's a shop which is a nightmare because I just want to spend money. And then the toilets and showers on the end. This isn't open at the minute. I just don't think it's busy enough. I think they only open it when it's busy. And then when you come round here, indoor menage there to the left, which I've never used because it's only tiny. It's not what I come here for. Knocking out utensils, a little tap room that gets locked at night. Wash down area, which is really handy. And then this is the barn we've been in. So you can hay and straw here. You can use as much as you want, and the hay is amazing. Binky's been loving it. And then these are the stables, some of the stables. So this is Binky's. It is mucked out, but I don't think she's going to use it. I'll leave it down for now though, in case she has to come in. Back out to here. And you've got more stables in there. Muck. These are all little chalets you can stay in, I guess. Muck trucks, Muck bunker, sorry. Wheelbarrows. It's really lovely, isn't it? Okay, so I think I'm going to end the vlog here because it's our final day. We are now on our own because my friend who come with us, she had to go home a day early as her son's got some sort of production. So I thought it's such a nice day. I'm going to bring her out for a little hack down the byways. I'm not going to go to the beach because I don't think that's safe on my own. Yeah, my friend's just leaving now, so I thought if I take her for a hack and then when I get back the other horse won't be there, my friend's horse Spud, he won't be there, and hopefully she won't get stressed out. If for any reason she does, I'll obviously pack up and go home, but I'm just really hoping she doesn't because I just want to make the most of the final day just relaxing really and chilling out at the back of the pod, and there's some really nice people that are next door, having a good chat with them. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I haven't done much like talky chatty stuff while I've been here, which you're probably thinking thank fuck. But that's because my friend doesn't know I vlog. I've only been doing this a little while, haven't I? And I just don't want to do it in front of people really. So yeah, there's not much chatty stuff before now really. But hopefully you've enjoyed the clips of the beach. I'll try and throw some clips in there of just round the yard so you can see what it looks like if you wanted to come down this way yourself. Yeah, and the cross country is all through my hat cam. My friend didn't get any footage of me unfortunately, but there you go. That's that. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed it. It'd be amazing if you could like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Like I say, they're not necessarily going to be really regular. I keep saying this, but hopefully at some point there will be an eventing vlog on here. Who knows what this summer's going to throw at me. So yeah, thanks ever so much for watching.